Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is a Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 2 Part 23. In the previous video we wrapped up our rest day in Ymir and we're getting ready to head out to Legram. First things first, you know, we gotta talk to the peeps of Ymir again before we head out, and then we're I guess that's it. You know, we can only bring a small number of the gang this time. We can only bring 2 Class 7s and Toval. Or, well, we could have brought Sharon or Claire. Claire is on the ban list, and, well, she's like in this weird spot where I feel like acceleration or whatever it's called, presence of command, is too strong that I don't want to use it. And her other abilities are too weak that she's not good enough to justify using without using, whatever it's called. Super duper, I'm a smart lady? Flawless leadership, that's it. AKA super duper, I'm a smart lady. I'm perfectly fine now. Leave everything in the village to me. As pleased as I am to return to my duties, my biggest regret is how much worry I've caused your mother this whole time. She fell asleep sitting down, didn't she? Yeah, she must have been beside herself with everything. Oh, beside herself with that's been. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It just seems kind of awkwardly phrased. She must have been beside herself with that's been going on, but she stayed as strong as ever. I just feel like you're missing a word there, Baron. Have a safe journey, son. I'll be praying to the goddess for you to be reunited with your classmates. I'll be back soon. Maybe. Okay, let's hit up the chapel. Speaking of praying, Father Bernard tells me that he traveled around the continent during his younger years as part of his training. He says that the experiences are a very fulfilling and enlightening one. I'm sure it must have been a challenge, but I believe that experience is part of what made him the man he is today. I would love to have the opportunity to do what he did one day. Go to part on your next journey then. Do take care. Be careful not to become too complacent. I can only imagine the Alliance will be much more on guard for you now. You've instructed them in not 1 but 2 regions of the country after all. That's true. We'll keep that in mind, Father. If you understand, then I have nothing more to say. I'll be wishing you well and awaiting your safe return. It may not always be apparent, but the balance of this nation is constantly changing. Take care in your travels. I will be looking forward to welcoming you home again when you return. If you survive, that is. Okay, that was kind of ominous, Father. We'll be traveling to the Croizon province, yes? Those Jaegers were sent here by its ruling lord. I can't say I think too well of him or his province at the moment. Do take care if you must go there. I want nothing more than to see you return from there safe and sound. You're out to find more of your classmates, I believe. Ah, then I know just what I'll be doing for the next few days. I need to start planning out a spectacular meal for you upon your return. Surely you can do whatever you put your minds to. May the goddess watch over you all. Purple's been working here for years. She's a real veteran now. I'm so envious. Not just because of that, though. That's so ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I wish my... God damn it. I wish my boobs were as big as hers. I need more time. Give me a few more years and I'll be able to close the gap. You're with me on this, right, Reenie? What's your take on bigger boobs, Reen? Plead the Airbonian 5th. Sorry, I can't hear you bathing. I got no reason to head to the 2nd floor, but like, what if I want to go, man? There's no reason to do anything in life, Reen. Sometimes you just gotta do it, man. I'll be continuing the repairs in the open-air hot spring today. I should be ready to be used again before long. I hope you're ready for a good soak. I shouldn't disturb him in the morning. What's up, Kiki? I just woke up, but I'm still tired. Well, you were out playing in the snow all day yesterday. You don't have to be up just yet. Go back to bed. Carry me back, then. Alright. And he comes across as kind of precocious at times, but she really wants to be spoiled like a kid, really. Not that I mind. Kids her age deserve to be spoiled. Okay. Anyone upstairs? Nope. Hello. People are saying the cable car's finally working again. We've been waiting for this day for a long time now. We can finally restock. You can't run a shop without stuff to sell. After all, our customers are gonna be so delighted. By customers, I mean you, really. But my hubby hasn't seen it, of course. He just complained like he usually does if he did. Oh, we can buy the manju now? Why do we have... Where did we get 15 of these from? What? Didn't we just have like 5? What? I mean, I know I didn't buy any, I don't think. I mean, maybe I bought a few, but... Oh yeah, we're supposed to read the Imperial Chronicle. Wait, is this new? This might be new. I don't know. Oh, I've got so much money in this game. I don't know what to do with it all. And so to make evergreen, you need green amber. You need, so we could 5, 10, 20. We couldn't quite make it. We could almost make an evergreen though, which would be kind of nice. Oh, the dark emblem though. Oh, the abyss shadow though. 20 speed. What the hell, dude? Is that allowed? What's a Super La Forte? It gives extra strength. It does take 5 U materials, which isn't quite... No, 5 speed's pretty good. Shining gives accuracy. Silverthorn might be nice to have. The confusion, well, enemies are less accessible to status effects in this game than they were in Cold Steel 1 difficulties mod. Maybe it's not quite as good, but Silverthorn was nice to have in the first game, at least early on. Like, you know, the dog fight, for instance, was very useful. Anything else, really? Kind of looking back over again. Oh, Super Terrara. Yeah, the 800, it's not as... Because it used to give like a flat 1,000 in the last game, and you had less HP, so it was very strong. Granted, it does take Water Sapith, and we're very poor on that front. So maybe we won't. So slots. 240 for everything. We can... I'm trying to think. What level 2 quartz do we have? We have Harvest. That's probably more of an Elliot banger. Breeze is kind of good. I would like to have that. Is that it? Is that all we have? And Dragon Veins just a... Oh, yeah. It's the one that gives EP as well. Eh. And we have 15 EP charge too somehow. I don't know where the EP, like the charge... I mean, the first game was like that too. Where you just like, at one point I just had like freaking 20 EP charges. I'm like, I don't even know where these came from. I think we give you Harvest. And you already get Terrar and everything, so... You don't get Thalos naturally. I do like having that. I don't really care about ingenuity, I just mainly had it equipped for reasons, so I'd rather have the... Holy Breath would be nice. I mean, it is a completely full heal with cannon. Could we afford to get a... Not quite. Alright, Apple, we went to the tavern, we went to the Phoenix Wings. Are we done here? We talked to you. I think we did. Well, I got the cable car up and running again. That's one problem solved. Life's about to get a whole lot easier around here. You don't defend the rest of your classmates, right? Good luck. Hey, we didn't actually talk to Orbman Man. Guess what? The cable car's finally back in business. Oh, how I've waited for this day. I've got the list of things you need all ready to go. I have to go get loot, take it down the mountain, and deliver to you, the usual guys. Oh, yeah. Do you sell new weapons? No. No? Yeah, these are not new, right? Alright. Make a wishy with Mishy. We go to the house. I don't know if we go to the... I always forget about the dang house, dude. Oh yeah, they wouldn't let us in. That's why we didn't do it. Okay, let's wait. Let's talk to the doggo. I think we did talk to you, maybe. Won't be long. Be a good boy while we're away, okay? See, even Tobal's a dog lover, man. Send it. Yeah, the rest of you guys, like, really didn't have to come. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected. Looks like he's got more than enough mana back now. Yeah, we should be able to use the spirit path anytime we want. I don't think I'll ever get used to this thing. Those soldates are amazing for sure, but Divine Knights make them seem downright ordinary by comparison. Panzer soldates certainly can't compare to the Divine Knights in terms of individual strength. As they can be mass-produced and used in a wide variety of strategies, however, they do have their advantages. After everything we've done so far, I'll bet the Alliance will be more on guard against the Ashen Knight than before. Especially since they have a Divine Knight of their own. Need to avoid using Valimar carelessly for the time being. Good point. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Probably still gonna summon him after we fight the end of chapter boss, though. Still, looking at him, it's hard not to be glad he's on our side. Can't argue with that. After all, it was only thanks to him that we were able to drive the Alliance forces out of Nord. And he did it in style, too! All in all, we're just going to need to be aware of our limits and do what we can. We can use Valimar in our own strategies, but we can't expect them to bail us out every time we're in a bind. But isn't that what we do every time? Well, I mean, yeah, but we shouldn't. That denies the chance to grow, and we need to do just that if we're ever to find our rightful place in this war. Couldn't agree more, Reen. Now that I've got your backs all the way too. Anyway, with that settled, our next destination's Legram, right? That's the one. Time to grab the last... we'll be playing Jeopardy. Time to grab the last of us. But just to be sure, could you double check that for us, Valimar? Acknowledged. 2 waveforms detected in Legram from the south-southeast. All vital signs appear normal. Ah, maybe Eustace has been kidnapped. 2. At least it's not hard to guess who those 2 could be. Wait a second. 2. Last time you said there were 3. Yeah, there were 3. He did, didn't he? Oh yeah. Who left the area then? We can exclude Crow for obvious reasons, but that still doesn't completely narrow things down. It's either Eustace, Laura, or Emma. Makes you wonder why they left too. My detection mechanism is not perfect. The results can be influenced by energy flowing through the ground. Right. In other words, if a third person is on the move or aboard an airship, he wouldn't be able to sense them, so maybe Eustace has been captured at this point? So it could be that he's being held prisoner on the, like the big boy airship? Which would explain why in the anime cutscene it looks like he's, like with his dad? See, that could account for the discrepancy. I understand that you're concerned, but the situation in Erebony is constantly changing. You won't get very far if you let yourself waver from something this small, Reen. But, like, I didn't bring any magic, guys, because I thought I was going to use Eustace, man. I'm with Captain Claire. At the very least, I mean, we have Tobal. He's fine. We know that 2 of your classmates are there. No need to freak out just yet. Let's just choose who's going and move, okay? Yeah, you guys are right. Any ideas on who should go or stay? For a start, I think we should stick with traveling with the same number of people as we did last time. The 4 of us, Toval, and Captain Claire. I'd prefer it if one of you came along as well. Does that work for everyone? If I may be so bold, I've already chosen, bro. If I may be so bold, I'd like to add my name to the list of choices. Should you agree to let me join, it would be an honor to serve you to the utmost of my abilities, whether Lady Elisa is with us or not. I'm sure that'd be great, Sharon. No matter how you slice it, having her come with us would be a huge help. Us? Elisa, she doesn't know, dude. She doesn't know. That means at least 2 of us will be able to remain behind and survey the village. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Sharon. We're happy to have your help. In that case... Why did I pick party members earlier, then? Okay. Well, yeah, I mean... Do I want to make any changes? Do I want to bring Gaius? I don't know, man. I feel like he's better than Gaius. Like, definitely. I mean, the flat 30 evasion is, like, dumb. So, we're gonna have Laura and Emma. I think we're good on the magic front with just Emma anyway, if we have Toval. So, we could run a magic-based draft if we have to. And physical... We would kind of struggle to do a physical-based party, but... Well, no, because we would just slot out Toval for Laura. Because pretty much Elliot's going to be part of our plans regardless, because Resounding Beat and Holy Song, even Holy Song nerfed, is still very strong. But yeah, because I mean, we used Elisa a good bit in the last chapter. We used Milliam and Gaius some. Really, Mach is the only character we haven't used that much of, but... Maybe next chapter we'll bring out Sharon, if we get the chance, but... And Claire, I don't know. I mean, I want to use her eventually, but I hope she, like, learns something. Like, it's like, she's weird, because I feel like she's the strongest of the characters, but she's also the weakest at the same time. Do I need to steal your quartz? I think it would let... I don't know if it lets you steal them back, even when they're not in the party, but for now... You're not part of the BK crew temporarily. And none of this I really care about all that much. I mean, I'll take the hit back. Time to go. You guys ready to head out? I'm ready when you are. We'll be sure to take care of everything in your absence. I'm more than happy to give service to Ymir and its people. I wish we could take one more Class 7 member, though. I wouldn't mind bringing... I'd probably bring Gaius if I had to pick, but... Lady and Lisa and I will be eagerly awaiting your return. I can't help but worry about how things are going to go, though. Take care and have a safe journey. Bye-bye! You guys ready? You would, Celine? Right. Valimar, open the spirit path. Our destination, Legram. Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. Shouldn't Reem be the one to say it? Are we sure Celine isn't actually the Awakener? Is that going to be the twist at the end of the series? Celine was the Awakener the whole time? And then she pilots Valimar to fight us as the final boss? I am interested to get past this, I mean, like, I'm enjoying the whole, like, revisiting areas and getting the crew back together, but I am interested to see how the story's gonna, like, progress from that point, like, what exactly we're gonna be doing. I mean, I assume we'll probably have, like, a mission to, you know, get Elise and them back, right? Which might involve going back to Heimdall. Because I assume there's gonna be a lot of revisited, like, locations for the most part. Just for the sake of, like, you know, reusing assets and everything. Like, I'm under the impression that basically every area from the first game is gonna show back up again in this game. There is foggy here. That's a surefire sign we made it. Weird, I've missed this fog. This is where we fought that archaism. That should mean we're on the Ebel Highway. Oh yeah, and I guess bringing Tobal back to Legram does kind of fit as well. Really? Well, we've got more than archaisms to deal with this time. Higher elements seem to be active in this area as well. It's like when we were in that crypt, just like when that cryptid appeared? Wait a minute. Does that mean something strange is happening here too? Strange doesn't exactly sound pretty. Let's keep our guards up. If you want, we can ask around Legram and see if anyone's heard anything worthwhile too. You remember the way? You see to head south on the highway, right? I'll take the lead. How's it going, Valley? Valamar is sleeping peacefully. I don't think anyone will find him here. The fog should make for a good cover, I hope. Think positive, Celine. Alright, we all ready to head to Legram?
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside. Sit! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Back! Back! Oh no!
Damn it. We're all screwed up.
I couldn't turn, dude. It wouldn't let me turn. Oh god. This is fine.
I'll handle it.
Okay, it doesn't matter that they have a lot of HP if you... I mean, stealth might actually be kind of good here, but... Honestly, I kind of almost want you to get hit so you can counter. Let's try it.
Mission.
Sure thing.
I need to look and see what the delay on that attack is. Okay, you're weak to Mirage? This is where I would cast my Mirage spells if I had any?
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall!
You're fine, Tobal.
Here you go.
Probably should have used Elliot's. In hindsight.
Is everybody okay?
I did it!
Hey, what about that accessory we got? The Super Gladiator headband? My god, dude. There's honestly an argument for, like, giving it to, like, Elliot since he's so CP reliant. Honestly, I might give him the Gladiator belt. Wait. Yeah, no. That's supposed to be... I wonder if these stack. I mean, I guess they... I think they do? I feel like they stacked in previous games, maybe? And do I really want that? Do we have any, like, good... I'll give you the red pendulum for now. And then you... I guess that. Just straight up better. And we can adjust as needed.
With my little eye, the goods.
Flame tongue? Regular flame tongue? Don't make me laugh. Oh god, dude, how do I parse this? Okay, so there's a chest over this way, then we want to loop back around. I don't actually know which direction we go. I mean, I assume we go towards 1 to get back. Let me head out to the highway first. Okay, they don't want us to go there just yet. But like, Celine, there's a chest, man.
Oh, we're on the highway now.
There's a chest.
We'll need to turn right to reach the town then.
There's a chest. There's a chest. Like, maybe it's possible we, like, you know, maybe we do still get Eustace, right? As I mean, if Breahard's fairly close, then... Granted, I feel like he's probably on the airship, not in Breahard, but...
I could totally see myself getting lost in this.
Based on the fact that they're like, they can't sense his presence? And they specifically mention airships?
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
Yeah, don't think... I think we have to fight you.
Chest. I wonder what's inside.
This one's
What?
dangerous. Stay on your... My turn.
How the hell did that not count? Also, there's a palm?
Eliminating targets.
Ready to go.
Can you instant cast anything? No. Honestly, we might just ult with Reen.
Focus activate.
Just so that he gets the super ult.
Gather on my blade.
We'll watch it. We haven't watched it in a while. Oh, you petrified? What?
It's my turn.
Why did you petrify? You... What?
Okay.
What? Am I crazy?
Ready to go.
My turn. Eliminating targets.
You're fine. You're fine, Elliot. You died.
Is everybody okay?
Why did you petrify? Am I losing my damn mind? You don't have a petrify orbit. We didn't cast Earth Lance, we cast Flame Tongue, right? Right? Because yeah, he burned. I feel like I'm losing my damn mind. You already have Spark Arrow via Reaper, so I mean, I guess take Hair.
I spy with my little eye the good.
I have no clue why that petrified. I'm like trying to think of any reason. Oh, 3 evasion. That's pretty decent. You lose 30 strength though. Gotta give it to you. I mean, it is objectively better on you. And you don't lose any strength. And Reen is a little underleveled. He's only 8 levels lower than Sharon when she joins. So, now I think Sharon's probably a little bit higher level than you're probably supposed to be. I think probably like 66 is maybe the... Like 65, 66 is probably where they expect the game you to be.
I spy walls.
You've been saying that a lot lately, Fee. Could get that. But the chest, Celine, the chest! Answer the question from earlier in the video. Yes, we like big chests, okay? Oh, it's so good. Oh man, it reminds me so much of My Home Sweet Home from Final Fantasy V. Just the beginning little bit. It gets a little bit, like, once it goes for about 30 seconds, it changes and feels a lot more like on its own thing, but like the beginning part, oh man, it's just like, I can't remember the name of the town. The Lux? I think Lux is the name of the town that plays that theme. Oh, it's just so good. We're here. Laura's hometown, huh? Was Elliot? Elliot wasn't with us when we came here originally, right? It was Laura, Gaius, Millium, and Emma, I believe. It was all that was with us. Feels kind of mystical. See what Laura meant when she called it a town of myths and ancient legends. Time to get to work. First order of business is figuring out who and where the 2 Class 7 members in this region are. In that case, first order of business for the first order of business should be stopping by the town's Bracer Guild. They might have some useful info for us, and I kind of just like to stop in and say hi. Does anybody work there besides you? Sounds good. Okay, new first order of business. To the Bracer Guild. Let's go. Because as far as I know, nobody freaking works here, dude. Excuse me, is anyone in? The door doesn't seem to be locked, so someone's got to be here. My, you appear to have visitors. Come on in, the door isn't locked. Oh. I don't know who you are. we know the butler, man. Hello and welcome to the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be around from here. Can I help you with anything? One moment, you look awfully familiar. Why don't you be Laura's classmates in class 7? Plus! You should recognize Reen, man. Are they acquaintances of yours? Wait, Toval! What's going on, Miles? You're back here then? Great to see you too, Klaus. Certainly is, and I feel the same way about meeting Lady Laura's classmates. I hadn't expected we would next meet here. Allow me to introduce myself to you. I am Klaus. I serve Viscount Arcade and his family. I am most relieved to see that you are all well and in good health. I am certain that Lady Laura will be very happy to see you again. Then, Laura really is here? She certainly is. She's been staying here with Lady Ymir for some time. You would think like this would be like one of the first places you would want to knock out, like just to get leverage over the Viscount. Although I fear you have missed the two of them. They left not long ago. You're the class 7 I've heard so much about, are you? Sarah and Tova are always going on about you. Just Miles? My name is Miles. That's it. No last name. I'm not suspicious. Shut up. I currently serve as a receptionist here at the Legram branch of the guild. You mind filling me in? I mean, there must be a reason they're not telling us his full name. Do you mind filling me in on what you've been up to? It sounds like plenty's been happening on your end. So Laura came here immediately after the war broke out. Correct. She arrived here with her other classmates and has been residing here ever since. And now you're all part of a journey to unite everyone. I see. I had no idea that much was happening in the shadows of the Civil War. Well, I've heard talk about an ash-colored knight. I didn't realize it belonged to you. Sounds like you fought rather well over in Celtic and Nord. You know about that already? You really can't beat the guild's information network. Suppose it saves us time explaining what happened. So like, okay, so we were in like the Nord Highlands, right? And we were like climbing this tower, and when we got to the top of the tower, we were like, those big like, orbital communication jammer device. I don't know, it was like science nerd shit. You have to ask Makius about it. And then like out of nowhere, Blue Blanc, he's like this legendary magician guy, but he's not really that strong, but he like roses and beauty and stuff. And then like this other lady showed up alongside him, and she was like Milliam, but she was like the black Milliam. And then we fought. And then after we won, I got into big knight, and then we fought like 3 other big knights while dodging airship bullets. It was fucking rad, dude. Factoring all you have seen elsewhere in the country, it certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps the strange circumstances in Legram have later connected. What's happening here? Is it something bad? Yeah, a couple things actually. First, we've never before seen monsters appearing on the highway. And second, we have this thick fog that hasn't cleared for a month now. That does count as unusual. I know fog here is an ordinary enough occurrence, but fog lasting for an entire month is beyond abnormal. Indeed, this is no natural phenomenon. As such, the townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. Were the Viscount here, I'm certain he would assuage their victories, but alas... Is he missing? He is. We've yet to hear anything from him for nearly a month. He left in the direction of Heimdall aboard the Courageous when the war broke out. We've been unable to reach him since. I must have been when he went to Trista. What is Viscount Arcade we're talking about? I find it hard to believe anything could have happened to him. We are in agreement. I mean, I feel like if they are able to have information about what we were doing in the Nord Highlands and Celtic, like, instantly, I think some people would have been like, hey, you see that big red flying airship? Because, I mean, you gotta think they're doing something. I have the belief that he is simply biding his time, waiting for the perfect chance to act. great loss not to have him here at a time like this. But on the bright side, the Noble Alliance's power doesn't quite reach this far. Once leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Claus has been a wonderful help in that regard. As have Lady Laura and Emma. They've both been helping out with guild stuff, huh? You have any idea where they are now? You said something about them going out earlier, didn't you? Indeed, they left not long ago. Emma said she sent something out of ordinary over at Lohengrin Castle. After that, they hurried there aboard a boat to investigate. Isn't that the castle we learned about in one of Instructor Thomas's lectures? We encountered some pretty strange things when we visited last time. Only 2 of them went there. Yes, I did try and convince them to do otherwise, but they remained adamant. They insisted, if we cannot do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends again? I could hardly bring myself to press the matter any further after hearing as much. Sounds like something they'd say. When she gets an idea into her head, there's no stopping her. Well, our course is set. We're gonna help them out, right? I agree. Let's head to Lohengrin Castle. You're just as I heard you were. I'm sure they'll be most relieved to see you. Please assist them however you can. I'll be ready in a boat for you at once. As soon as you're ready to depart, make your way towards the pier. Thanks, we will. Well then, let's go and get ready. Oh, it's so good, dude. You just want to like sit and listen. Pretty first-person view. He doesn't know we're here. Stealth, espionage, action, then break his neck. It's in wartime situations like these the power of the guild is needed most. We don't have many bracers I can send out, but I'll have to be sure to send them to the more troubled regions first. That was why I came to Legram. It's easy to get news in the west from here. I didn't expect this to happen though. Surprise, surprise, life is a crapshoot. Dude, the only guy I can see being able to take command under these circumstances. We'll be counting on you to serve as the guild's control tower here in Erebonia. I'll do the best I can. And I expect you to do the same. Please do what you can to bring Laura and Emma back safely. I'm on to you, sir. I'm on to you. I'm not saying you're necessarily a bad guy, but you're definitely, like, I mean, they wouldn't only give him a first name if there wasn't a reason, right? Can I go out? I can. Can I go get chests now? Is that allowed, Celine? Ugh. There's no, like, monster chests or anything, right? You know what we might do? Is just to keep some momentum. We'll go do chests in between videos. I'll just, we'll do some talking. I don't think we have enough time to do all the NPC talking for this section, but, we'll do most of it. There's a new kid here named Nico. He says he came here from the west with his mom. He was so down when he first showed up here, we figured we'd play with him to cheer him up. Helping people in needs, what we junior Eisenritter or do best after all, or Eisenritter, whatever, man. There's a new kid in town, Nico. We figured we had the makings of a good night, so we let him join. I'm gonna be playing with him today, so we should probably head on over and get him. I don't know what's up with this weird fog. You think it would have at least kind of eased off once by now? As long as it's safe enough to play, I guess it's not worth worrying about. Come on, Cardinal, let's get going. Right. Fog has reduced the frequency of the liner's arrival. There are more liners in operation than there are trains right now, but the cutback is still a nuisance. I wish the next one would hurry up and arrive. I want to get back to my relatives in the Sutherland province. I came from the west to live with my relatives until the war's over. Home just doesn't feel safe right now. Hope I never have to see one of those soldiers ever again. The Lance Maiden. In honor of their valor during the War of the Lines, may their souls rest in peace. I guess we'll have a flashback to see how old Dreikel's recruited her. That'll be kind of interesting. Oh god, it's like so bright now. The fish here really is exceptional. Life's been pretty good lately, all things considered. For one thing, business is booming. I remember you. All the railway schedule's all jumbled up. Everyone's short on goods. That means mine sell like hotcakes. Changing careers to a traveling merchant was the best decision I ever made. Especially since it means I get to find all the finest dining establishments. You know, the vinegar goes perfectly with the way this fish is baked. This is my kind of town. I'll be sure to come back. Peculiar girl. This town has just the sort of dignified aura one would expect. Put the mansion and the training hall into your view and ruin everything. Our state is little more than a brain school, and it's clear its master is as lacking as a ruling sword as he is a swordsman. And the food here, on the other hand, is delectable. That's just by virtue of the surrounding greenery, so it doesn't even matter. I always knew the Arcade family couldn't hope to measure up to my illustrious lord, and I was right. Who's she supposed to be? She seems really strong for some random girl at an inn. Yeah, I get that sense too. Kinda surprised a kid that young can pull off the whole skilled warrior feel, though. Who are you supposed to be? I mean, I'm guessing you're someone to do with the sword stuff, but I don't think we know who you are. I mean, I assume you're important, but eventually. Are you a reader? One of the previous visitors recommended a book to me a while back. I was a little hesitant at first until it was about gambling, but it's actually surprisingly interesting. I can see the curiosity in your eyes. You should give it a look yourselves. It comes highly recommended. We've been getting all sorts of visitors lately. It's a bit shocking to see so many different people in a rural area like this. It really helps you get a sense of just how many people this war is impacting. There's not much I can do for them, but I will do what I can. This is all your fault. If you hadn't been so slow, we would have been back in Heimdall by now. Now we're stuck here possibly forever. My, what a curious thing to say. If I hadn't been so slow, as you put it, we would have arrived in Heimdall just in time to be caught up by the occupation. That's beside the point. Really now then, please, by all means, enlighten me as to what this mysterious point is. Go right ahead, my dear. How's it going? That's a member of the House of Representatives, you know. Well, he was at least. He's probably had his position taken away from him by now. No one can take my position away from me. I'm a rightful elected member. Whatever you say, Dad. I'm telling you, I'm actually the Emperor. Really, seriously, believe me. The only reason I'm in this ridiculous town in the first place is because you said you wanted to come sightseeing. I dread to think of what's becoming of our mansion back in Heimdall. We're waste away here. I hope it bothers you so much. Why don't you go and take a look? On your own, of course. Can't imagine you'll even reach the door for you arrested, but it's certainly worth a try. Sorry about all the noise they're making. Trust me, I wish they'd stop as much as you do. Good day and welcome to... I've said that so much more often lately, I'm starting to tire of it. Not that having more customers is a bad thing. My malaise aside, will you be staying for the night or just stopping in for a meal? I'll give you some tea on the house either way, but only on the condition that no men make eye contact with Lady Laura. Laura is sure popular here. You bet she is. Just tread lightly around the girls here. It doesn't take much to incur their wrath. Are you Nico? I'm gonna go play with Julian and Carno. Playing with them is so much fun. I wish I could do it every day. When are they gonna be here? I want to play with them now. I was really surprised by the fog when I first got here, but I'm used to it now. It's actually kind of fun. You can pretend you're going around hunting ghosts and stuff. Our home ended up getting dragged into the war and we just ran. We didn't have time to take anything but what we had on us. How lucky we were to end up in a lovely place like this. People here are so friendly too. The inn's owner has even given us a special rate on our room. I don't know what I would have done otherwise, especially since my son is so young. How much longer will I have to wait for the next train to arrive? Well, just one thing after another. First I get paired up with him, and then I end up getting stuck here. I mustn't complain. No sacrifice is too great for my lord's sake. Okay. Whatever you say. Who's a good boy? Stupid mutt, don't scare me like that. All I did was bark, Sling. Cut him some slack. Para? Cats and dogs, I swear. Wait, Sling's not even a real cat. You're not a real cat, Reen. I'm home by myself right now, but my husband's in town at the moment, too. It's such a relief to have him so close. At least he's here and not out with his goats. I know he's safe. Probably won't be able to go back out to work for a while, but his safety is far more important to me. I'm a goat herd, so I wouldn't normally be in here in town like this. Well, it's getting pretty dangerous to roam the countryside these days, so I had to come back here where it's safer. Separated me from my goats isn't the only reason I don't like the Alliance, though. Frankly, I think they're a bunch of cowards. People who hire terrorists to further their own ends have no damn right to be lording themselves over anyone. Man should really only be ruled by goats, the perfect creature. So elegant, so docile, so supple. I mean, you get the joke, right? Hey, I still need to read the Imperial Chronicle, dude. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's buy another proxy puppet. That is one level of cheese we haven't yet resorted to. I mean, I only use proxy puppets a couple. Granted, they were like heavily nerfed in the Cold Steel 1 difficulty mod, but I think we only used them like twice. I know I had to use them against that Chapter 2 boss fight of the old schoolhouse, the hardest fight in the game, and I think there was one other time when I used them. Oh, yo, I equipped them for the Shadow Lord boss fight at the end of the game, but that never ended up having to use it. Yeah, I mean, we know we want Reen's weapon, and we're gonna want her weapon. I wonder if we get lore in them in this. So maybe we don't get Eustace after all, since I don't see his weapon here. But and what's the upgraded? I mean, it's still less arts than what he has right now. Now hers is better. Like, I feel like yours still gives 5 crit and 20 arts. And I don't really care about your auto attack damage. I mean, come on, man. If Elliot is having to use his auto attack, that either means A, the battle is unbelievably won, or you're truly lost already and there's no point. Well, I never. If it isn't class 7. I see you all well. You should be safe and sound here in Legram, so take a load off and enjoy your stay. But our fair share of strange occurrences around here of late, that's nothing we can't handle. Well, with the protection of the goddess and the spirits at least, we owe them our thanks for all that they've done. Hey, asking for a friend. Do you happen to know why Flame Tongue would petrify someone? Still no new master ports. Do I have to, like, buy this to make the others appear? That doesn't really make any sense, but, like, for some reason, I feel like that's the way it works. Because I feel like there should at least have been, like, one more added at this point. Like, so if I just buy it and back out. I mean, it's only 1,000 mirrors, so I might just keep it regardless. But I mean, I'm never going to use it because I don't care about XP, but we could trade in some of this. Do you sell new quartz? You do. You don't sell HP 2s and you don't sell Tyrols. Attack 2s would be not. God, it's expensive. Okay, we can get regular Holy Breath now. Action 2, 8 speed. That is good, but we're so low on time Sepith. We could afford a mine too. Now 30 arts, isn't that even worse than what mines were in the last game when you had lower stats? That's kind of... That's actually like really bad. I didn't even really notice that, but that's like truly like garbage. Because I mean the mine 2s gave 40 in the last game when your base stats were significantly lower. Was it? Maybe it was 10, 20, 40. But still. I don't know. It just seems like kind of not very good. We're getting alright by here at the moment. Everyone's been doing their part. Chloe's a real hard worker lately too. He's been a massive help. A bunch of the rumors we hear about the rest of the country are nowhere near as positive. I've even heard that a number of towns in the western area of Bonnie have been set ablaze. Just the thought is terrifying. Good day to all of you. It's wonderful to see you here. You come here from the highway? That must have been quite the undertaking in the fog like this. It's been causing us no end of trouble since it first appeared. Things break much more easily, for example. That's an issue that's been particularly pronounced in Orbits, too. I find it creepy, for a lack of a better word. There's not much we can do about it. Let's have a performance. You have anything that needs fixing, let Duncan know. He'll get him working in no time. Yes, cool and all, but can you teach me how to make a special sandwich? Oh, there's just so much to do. This fog just keeps making more and more work for us to do. Have you come to steal Lady Laura away from us? Yeah. Stand down. I refuse to allow someone just one man to even approach her. Oh, I really didn't miss this. Aha, so you're acquainted with the young ladies of Legram. This is no laughing matter. Hope you don't think you're some sort of exception to that. Stay away from her. I know. Man, does this bring back memories. Speaking of people who should stay away if they don't know what's good for them, we had a bizarre customer in the shop earlier. She was just wandering around handling the merchandise and grumbling about a rightful ruler or some nonsense. She even insists that we tell her where Lord Arcade is, not that we even know. Why is everyone who comes into town lately so strange in some way? The same goes for that girl yesterday too. Okay. The rightful ruler. He did say that they're a branch school. So maybe it's like actually someone who's like related to Victor or something? There's a girl staying at the inn who's about my age. We couldn't be more different though. She called Legram a hick town and said that we were all too superstitious. But what I'll never forgive is her failure to blush when she saw Lady Laura. How could any decent young lady not fall head over heels for Lady Laura the moment she lay eyes on her? Simply unacceptable. Sometimes silence is the best response. Oh yeah, we didn't go through the back door? Even in times of rage and strife, fish swim through the waters all the same. It's a gift we cannot take for granted. Alright, please let me share you a recipe that'll allow you to greater appreciate just how much we owe this lake. Damn right. Damn right. We missed a recipe? No. No. I can't. How? I'm trying to think of where we could have missed it. My day is freaking ruined, dude. None of you guys can even make good seafood. I mean, maybe it's Laura's thing, but... Okay. It's an animus monument. Oh, but one of Lady Laura's classmates. Thank you again for what you did for our Julian back in the summer. You must have gone through quite the ordeal to get here today, too. You kids are really something special. We can't take all the credit. We're lucky enough to have a lot of people helping us. But no matter how you did it, I'm glad you made it. Fortunately, the Noble Alliance has maintained its distance from Legram. Fog is kind of a nuisance, but I can't argue its effectiveness as a soldier deterrent. Please try and enjoy your stay. I guess that does make a little bit of sense. It does seem like you would maybe want to take over Legram fairly quickly, just because, you know, you could kind of use it as a piece to get Arcade to not maybe mess with you, since he's like one of the strongest people and probably not someone you want to like mess around with, or you could cause problems to the Alliance. There are so many strange things happening around here lately. The spirits seem more restless than usual. I'm used to them causing mischief, but this has been going on for over a month now. Fortunately, that young lady Emma might be able to sort it all out. From what I've seen, she's able to sense spirits. She's over at Lohingan Castle right now. I wonder if she's found anything over there. In the meantime, though, if there's anything you have that needs mending, let me know. I'll fix it right up. I can't get anything dry lately with all this fog. It'd be depressing enough to have the sun blacked out for a month without all the housework piling up. Come on out, son. I've got work to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all overexcited like that. At least I'm keeping busy. I've been picking lots of vegetables lately. In fact, I should go check on them. Okay, we're pretty much done. Get on the train. No reason for us to head in the station. Yeah, whatever, Reen. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll save the training hall and the chapel and the mansion for next video. And I'll go back and open all those chests and whatnot in between videos just to kind of not waste so much time. Alrighty, that sounds like a plan. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.